Let's now talk about what is happening in Ukraine. Olena Tregub is a Secretary General, Independent Defense Anti-Corruption Committee. Olena, welcome. Good to see you. Do you think Kursk will be a defining flashpoint in this war? Because it seems like all hands are on deck from both Russia and Ukraine.
I definitely think that this is a big tactical victory of Ukraine. And it will remain to be seen whether it will become a strategic victory, the pivotal point that will change the course of the war. It is very important that to understand that Ukraine has been fighting this war with hands tied behind its back, because at the time when Russia was allowed to strike Ukraine anywhere it wanted, off limits, children's hospitals, cities, power stations, Ukrainians were not allowed to strike, say, inside Russia, because Western partners were afraid of escalation, because Russia was threatening with nuclear weapon. However, now we can see that the battlefield inside Russia expanded reportedly by almost 600 square kilometers in Kursk region, and Russia cannot do anything about it. It just showed that Russia was bluffing, and it also showed when one country attacks another country, it is fair to respond and to strike the territory of the enemy. And the UN Charter, the 51st article, says that the country, to protect itself, can do anything necessary, including hitting the territory of the enemy. And now this realization should help to change the course of this war.
Olena, let me ask you this. We understand that Russia has halted Kyiv's advance in Kursk. What happens if Ukraine loses the battle for Kursk? Or rather, what's the biggest challenge for Ukraine in fighting off the Russian offensive in this region?
I think Ukraine has several plans now. It depends how their events unfold. Ukraine can try to hold Kursk and exchange Kursk for the regions that Russia is holding. Actually, 5 regions of Ukraine: Crimea, Zaporizhia, Kherson, part of Kherson region, and almost full regions of Donetsk and Lugansk, but not full. And also, Ukraine, even under some scenario, can just pull out from Kursk region. This is also possible, but it will still show, it will still change the narrative of this war, because it shows that it's possible to wage war on the territory of the aggressor state. And it should help Ukraine to get more assistance from European partners and to be less afraid of so-called escalation, because now no escalation has happened, even though now Ukraine has occupied a part, essentially part of Russian land, as we can see.
Olena, finally, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, your president, has hinted at a possible peace talk with Russia. Is there any likelihood that Russia will oblige?
Recently, we didn't see any indications that Russia is interested in peace talks or real peace. Russia maybe was interested to make a pause, to rearm and strike back to destroy Ukraine. But if Russia really has some severe consequences from this Kursk offensive, Russia may be more interested in peace talks. However, I think this whole narrative about peace talks is very theoretical right now at this point, because everything will be decided on the battlefield.
All right. I've been talking to Olena Tregub, who's the Secretary General, Independent Defense Anti-Corruption Committee. Olena, thank you for talking to WION World is One today.
Thank you.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.